Hey everybody, it's Becca here with video 21, which is amazing, and it's a gorgeous day here in Korea. I don't know if you can see the sun is shining and it's beautiful out, and I hope you're having a great day too. I was talking through lesson plans coming up and where we need to go with my student teacher and then out on a walk, and I thought of a way to transform something that I do in class into the online learning environment that I think will be great for a lot of you, depending if you have the need. So I do something that I guess I call the Kinesthetic worksheet. I'm sure there's a better name for it, but that's what I call it. And what I do in a live class when I'm actually physically present with students is if there's a worksheet, and I hate worksheets, but if there's a worksheet that needs to be done or labeled, think of parts of a stage or parts of a theater. The one that I typically use this for is the ancient Greek stage and parts of an ancient Greek theater, just to get them engaged when I'm doing a history of theater lesson. And it can be so incredibly boring and just this rote memorization, and I hate that. So in class, I have them act out parts of the Greek stage. And I've included an example from several years ago with students. I don't think you can see their faces, but they've all given me permission anyway to share it, but it's forever ago, of what it would look like when I had an actual class doing it. And they never would forget these parts of the theater, right? Because they acted out. So here's the idea. Take an asynchronous class, or I suppose you could do it synchronous, and have them to Flipgrid if you're doing it asynchronously. If you need them to know parts of a stage or parts of a theater or some worksheet type of information, have them create a movement for each area of the worksheet that needs labeled, right? So if they need the parados or the orchestra or the skiing or any of those things, they would have to label it with a movement and the phrase. And so they would, roll across the floor maybe and say, I don't know, stage, right? And let their creativity run. And it's super fun to see, and then have them kind of put that all together and try to create a living worksheet. It's a great way to take information that they need to know from the head and put it all the way in the body. And I think it's pretty fun. Anyway, I hope that helps. Quarantine tip of the day. We are so far gone. My quarantine tip of the day is, on the weekends, take naps, but during the weekdays, don't. And I know that sounds really strange, but again, it's part of keeping that schedule. And so we had a 3-day weekend, and I took a nap on Friday and Saturday because we didn't have school, and it was lovely. And I was tired on Sunday, but didn't take a nap just like I normally wouldn't, so that I would sleep really well Sunday night and be up. And I have found that anything I can do to maintain a normal, that's a relative word, schedule right now is really good for me to just kind of break up the day. So there's my quarantine tip. I hope this was a helpful video. I don't know if you guys are doing worksheets a lot right now or not, but try to make them active. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.